Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the Smart Whirlpool Top Load Washer, featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. There's a parrot that's getting popular on the internet because, well, he's able to sing along to some pretty cool songs.
People love parrots.
Yeah, they do.
I feel like every month we have a video or audio of a parrot doing something.
Yeah, well, my favorite, of course, is the Matthew McConaughey parrot.
All right.
He's still my favorite.
All right.
He's mine, too.
I think my favorite is the parrot having sex.
Oh, really?
Personally.
There's a shock that that's your favorite.
Well, he's not really having sex. He's making fun of his owner.
Yeah.
And mimicking, I would imagine, the lady in the situation. Sounds like. I could
Hey,
be
look,
wrong.
she's the greatest owner in the world. She's having a great life.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, my gosh, it's not everybody that can get brought to that level.
But it depends on the day. Some days I think I lean towards McConaughey. Some days I lean towards sex parrot.
And some days it seems like McConaughey's involved with that parrot, and that's what I love about that.
All right.
Yeah, do that to me.
And then the turtle jumps in.
Well, the turtle's got to come in. I mean, let's see. She asked for the devil's threesome, and she got it. Matthew McConaughey and a turtle. Wow. Oh, and now we got to force him in there. Wow. These turtles, man. They're slow, but once they get there, they get the job done. Okay. What the hell? What's happening? I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's my...
Yeah, he's really slow. You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
All right, what about parrots?
We've got a new one to add to the list.
Oh, boy.
This is Tico the parrot, and Tico can sing, man. And here's Tico singing along to Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, boy. There we go. Good morning.
Pretty cool. Wow.
Oh, God.
All right. Hey, Robert Plant, we found your replacement.
Right? Robert doesn't want to sing these songs. Well, Tico does.
Good old Tico.
Look at Tico. That's a big-ass parrot.
Yeah, he's huge.
Tico, the big-ass parrot.
You do not want to piss that parrot off. Wow. Here's Tico singing Patience by GNR.
Oh, boy.
You sure that was an Axel?
That sounds like Axel. Well, especially during like that rough patch that Axel was going through.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. I can't tell the two apart. I really can't.
I love that the person who posted these, though, they apparently don't. I don't know. Maybe they're just spelling's not their best suit because they called it patients, like hospital patients.
Oh,
although maybe that's what you need to do after hearing that song.
Yeah, maybe you do. Well, bottom line is this: he's a very talented parrot.
Do you think that parrot would be up for a duet with Matthew McConaughey?
Oh, let's hear. I bet he would be.
Which song? I think we should do "Stairway to Heaven."
Okay.
That seemed like the best one.
Come on, Tico. yeah.
I mean, it also puts you in the mood, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the turtles like it. I mean, after all, the turtles
turtles.
They were. Okay, I don't know if we should bring that kid into it.
Well, he always has something to say.
Yeah. The Turtles were a rock band, so, I mean, it makes sense that they would be really excited over rock music. Right?
How does Robert Plant feel about that video, I wonder?
I don't think he's aware of it.
I wish someone would tell him. He's got to have one friend. If I was Robert Plant's friend, which would be really weird in the first place, I would send him that video immediately.
Do you think he's got a friend like you?
He's got to.
Because everyone's got that one, friend that's like, hey,
that mean?
Here's the latest meme, and here's the latest, you know what I mean? There's like the guy that's always sending the jokey stuff.
Well, I wouldn't even, it's just like, hey, dude, have you seen a parrot is covering your song?
Oh,
that's freaking cool.
All right, you're that kind of, rather than the friend that just sends every stupid thing going, this is funny, this is funny.
Oh, no, I would, but I mean, if it pertains to, like, look, if all of a sudden I come across somebody who's like, look, check out my parrot, it does a great BJ Shea impression. And it's just like, and it's talking like you. I'd film that and send that to you. I'd break all of your social media texting rules that you have to get that to you immediately.
I suppose, like Matthew McConaughey probably wanted to know about his parrot.
That to me is next level.
Yeah. All right.
If
I'll give you that.
a parrot is impersonating you.
Okay. Well,
I should deserve a BJ. I don't know.
That's a great impression. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a great impression of a parrot doing an impression of me. That's talent.
So I said, screw work. This is why I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Well, that's why I wake up in the morning.
You guys went off the rails in record time.
Thank you. There you go.
Blame the parrot.
That is the parrot's fault.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the smart Whirlpool top-load washer featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
I'm glad we can take this time for ourselves.
I know, me too. It's nice going on new adventures, experiencing new things, and creating new memories again. I missed you when you seemed lost in your gambling.
Well, I'm back and ready to visit new places and see new sights. Oh, and try new foods.
Yes, new foods.
If gambling is creating a problem for you, call the Washington State Helpline at 1-800-547-6133 or visit evergreencpg.org.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Well, Kevin Bacon. The man never ceases to impress because I found out that he likes to entertain his online fans by bringing a guitar to the goat pen behind his house and singing to the animals. Now, I've seen him and his wife, Kira Sedgwick, do some stuff with the guitar, and they'll be singing songs. But look, nothing against Kira. It's a nice homey scene. I've seen some of those videos of those two. But the goat pen, wow, I have not seen this. How did I miss out on this entertainment?
And apparently he gave Kira Sedgwick, that was a gift for an anniversary, were the goats.
Oh, really? Wow. That's, look, I don't know if that's what she wanted. I guess that's true love.
Well, I mean, I would imagine that he didn't just out of the blue just say, "I'm going to give you a goat." That would be pretty funny, though, right?
You know what? That would be it's Hollywood, Steve. It's like, you know what? I mean, I was going to get you a washer, but you know what? We've got 15 of them, so here's a goat.
Yeah, what's worse, a goat or a vacuum cleaner as a birthday gift or an anniversary gift?
The fact that he goes out with his guitar and says, "I'm going to start singing to the goats, everybody," which is what he's been doing for fans. But he's also singing Backstreet Boys tunes, including this classic.
You are my fire.
Okay, this is great. He's actually singing in front of a couple of goats.
I don't know what to make of it, but at the same time, I don't know if I can stop watching it.
I want it that way. Tell me what, ain't nothing but a heart.
Like the goats are accompanying him.
Tell me what, ain't nothing but
Oh, there he's petting a goat.
Yeah.
It's not a euphemism.
I never wanna hear.
I want
it that way.
Wow, they are having a life.
There's a man who missed playing in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
He's like, screw it, I can't play in front of people, because he plays music as well in addition to being an actor. So I'm just going to go perform in front of the goats, because he's done other songs like Radiohead's Creep.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
I guess that would be kind of fun, and what the heck, you got to do something, right?
When he says the goats were insisting, so he had to try.
Oh, that's why.
They requested it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, these are really smart goats.
Well, that's why my wife doesn't like goats. She's not a Backstreet Boys fan. She's an NSYNC girl, so.
Oh, yeah, that would be a problem. Yeah. So there you go. So that's what's happening in that world, a very stripped down way of going crazy.
He calls them #goat songs.
He also has, I think, llamas or alpacas.
He has alpacas, too?
Yeah, look at those.
Oh, man.
How come he's not singing to them? I don't. What's wrong with the alpacas?
Well, he kind of is. Behind him's the alpaca, just like,
Oh,
it almost looks
there's
like it's his security.
Oh, so now he's
the
outside.
bouncer for the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is, this is ranch living. I mean, they're out in the middle of somewhere. I mean,
man, this pandemic has brought out some interesting sides of some people, and this is
it really
definitely
has.
up there. Yep.
I got to tell you though, give me all the money in the world, and I am never going to go get a ranch. Some of these Hollywood types love to go out there and get their ranches and live on the land and be farmers and stuff, whatever. Or that go out and make vineyards, like Maynard. I wouldn't want to do any of that. That seems so much of a nightmare for me to be hanging with goats and picking grapes.
Someone said, wow, did Migs just infer that a woman would prefer a vacuum cleaner over a pet as a gift? That's very 21st century. Subscribe to Good Housekeeping much?
Wow, dude.
Not get the joke was...
I'm with that texter. I can't believe I work with such a misanthrope.
Man.
I mean, really? What do you think this is? 1950, buddy?
Yes, I think that they would much rather a vacuum cleaner.
Everybody knows
pet.
it's a toaster that they would rather have, Steve. Come on.
Or a mixer, right?
The mixers.
Oh, yeah, the old mixers.
I got news for you.
That's the one.
The Vitamix, though, I think, listen, the Vitamix is the real deal. So, I think people would go for that because that ain't cheap. So we've got Kevin Bacon losing his mind this way. And let's go take a look at William Shatner, who just recently celebrated his 90th birthday. Which is insane to think that he's that old.
I've seen a recent picture of him. He doesn't even look like he's 90.
Yeah, it's crazy. You're absolutely right. I would put him close to 80, maybe, but I wouldn't put him at 90. 90. That's just nuts. And he's decided, look, at 90 years old, how much time do I have left? So he is having an artificial intelligence AI version of himself made so that friends and family can talk to him when he's gone. And, of course, William Shatner, he does everything. The guy is always involved in something. So basically, he is the brand ambassador for what's called Storyfile. It's a company that is doing just what he's having done to himself.
Imagine if you could record yourself in a way that future generations, hundreds of years from now, could talk to you. And you could talk back. That's possible. With Storyfile, we can now be present in the future. Your authentic self for all time. The future is now.
Can we pay to have just him? Do we have to have a family member, or can we just have William Shatner in a special room?
See, I would like to have William Shatner. And Steve, you're absolutely right. That video I just saw, if it's great makeup or whatever, but he looks like my father. That I remember my father, and my father was in his 60s.
Yeah,
looking like that.
He looks
That's
younger than
nuts.
my dad, and my dad's in his 70s.
That's insane. And William Shatner's 90. That's some great makeup work and great photography, whatever, or he really looks that good.
So the story file thing, it says it harnesses the power of human spirit and human experience by extending the ability to have a conversation with those we love, those we are curious about, and those we admire. It's more than just a video. It's a gift of life.
Yeah.
So it's Cameo for dead people.
Yes.
I mean, that's all it is.
Kind of.
But if you, and what I'll, I don't know, man, if you remember, like in the Superman movies, when he went there, when he went to the solitude joint that he's at, the Fortress of Solitude, and he has a conversation. It's not his dad, but he has a conversation because it's artificial intelligence, so it knows how to answer him like his dad would. I think it's something like that where you could actually have a conversation with it and it would answer you the way that loved one would answer you.
Yeah, because it says, like, how spectacular would it be if you could ask Steph Curry to teach you about his jump shot? So you could have, like, a celebrity person, too, you could talk to.
So I have a question, and I have Sarah in the room, and maybe Joey Dees can weigh in on this. I mean, Sarah, would you like me to, if I could do something like this, would you like to have this after I'm gone? You could go have conversations with me?
Absolutely.
Oh, boy.
Oh, for sure.
So, like, a chance, like, if you just kind of needed some advice, you'd go into a room and talk to the hologram of BJ?
Hell yeah, I would. I think that would be so cool. I mean, hologram, amazing, and probably what would have to happen. But I'm so crazy. Like, if you could somehow save his head, I would want, like, BJ's head.
You mean like Futurama?
Like in a jar?
Yes, his head in a jar.
Oh.
And then if it could talk to me too.
Ooh,
that'd be so cool.
We have the technology.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
That escalated.
Well, I mean, they bring it up even in their little blurb. Like, people love saving old voicemails from past, loved ones who have passed away, or pictures. We all still do. We would do that. Like, this is just another level of that.
It would be, I think, a way maybe to help with the grieving process. I mean, now there's a great Black Mirror episode where that totally goes nuts, and you might want to check that out. I don't know the name of it if somebody wants to find the episode title, but Black Mirror takes this concept and explodes it beyond what your brain would think of. Because someday we're going to have the technology where maybe you never really ever have to lose anybody.
Now, I see your son's in the room, and I already can guess what his answer is going to be. He would want a hologram version of you that just says yes all the time. So you could be like, Dad, can I have some money to go to Vegas? Yes.
That's exactly right. I was thinking a really nice, sentimental message followed by a, now go have some fun with some blackjack and hookers, son.
Right. Hookers.
Yeah, because
PG, did you know that was going on?
Because that's the conversations we always had in real life.
Wow, I did not know that part of you in Vegas. Vegas Joe's a lot different than Seattle Joe.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, Steve, I mean, here's what you're thinking about. I mean, you've got your little one. This would be kind of cool if she could have a conversation with, like, you at this age. Like, as opposed to when she's 20 and you're 20 years older. I wonder if you could do stuff like that where people get to talk to their loved ones at different ages where you never got to.
Also, if I say something to her and she's like, yeah, I want to go talk to 40-year-old version of you and see what he has to say.
Yes, exactly.
Dad, 40-year-old version of you said it's okay for me to go out and go drink with my friends.
Yeah.
Well, the young version of Steve is stupid.
So, Vicky, would you want this for your parents? Like, would you want to be able to go have conversations with them after they were gone?
I think it sounds creepy, but at the same time, I know that I would miss them so much that I would want that. So I'm going to have to say yes. Just
damn.
I can't. Like, it bugs me because I was thinking about that. I'm like, I don't know what I would do without my parents, and it's like I'm feeling what Sarah feels when she thinks about this.
See, you immediately start crying, right?
No.
Well, I mean, like, even one texter says I have a voicemail of my dad that passed away, and I keep it so I can hear his voice. I do have, like, I delete all my voicemails because I was the guy that my voicemail would always be full, but I would keep all my parents' ones. As the older they get, I'm like, I want to save the fun ones because of that. You think about that. It's morbid, but, like, those are like, that would be your last way of being able to still hear their voice.
Dude, I'm the same way. I have all just my wife's on here. I mean, I've deleted everything and I keep my wife's on there, which, I don't have any of Joey or Sarah because I feel like, well, they should outlive us. But, right now I look at it like, well, it's going to be one of the two of us, either Kathy or me, who goes unless, so yeah, I do the same thing. Damn. Well, this.
Now we're all depressed. That's great.
I know.
Can we talk about something else like farts and stuff?
Yeah, the ramifications of this is just, I mean, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but, of course, William Shatner is there. I mean, William Shatner, he's on Priceline. Now he's going to be like on the, hey, keep everybody alive company.
Well, I feel look, I'm William Shatner. If the check clears, I'll endorse it.
Yeah. And, I mean, here we are talking about him again, and it's called Story File. I wonder what the ticket is. See, that's the thing, is he hasn't told us the cost for this. This has got to be pretty expensive.
I don't know if it even has a cost on here yet.
Wow, that means it's really expensive. You know what? At this point, just put me on the Elon Musk rocket. It's probably that kind of price.
You know it's expensive when it just says, any questions about the Story File studio experience or legacy creation opportunities, email us.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. There's issues.
When you don't put the price on there, that means it's expensive.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. What's the difference between filing for bankruptcy and credit counseling?
Credit counseling is a useful process in some circumstances, but it does show up on your credit. In fact, from a credit scoring standpoint, credit counseling shows up just like a bankruptcy, so it's going to affect your credit as negatively as filing bankruptcy. In credit counseling, the idea is that a credit counselor works with your creditors on your behalf to try to lower interest rates or work out payment plans with your creditors to pay back your debt over time. In credit counseling, you almost always pay back 100% of the debt, sometimes at lower interest. And of course, some creditors will participate in that process and some won't. So you're usually left with kind of a mixed result with credit counseling and, of course, a high payment.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
I'm glad we can take this time for ourselves.
I know, me too. It's nice going on new adventures, experiencing new things, and creating new memories again. I missed you when you seemed lost in your gambling.
Well, I'm back and ready to visit new places and see new sights. Oh, and try new foods.
Yes, new foods.
If gambling is creating a problem for you, call the Washington State Helpline at 1-800-547-6133 or visit evergreencpg.org.